More than 30 million Americans suffer from chronic insomnia, and the pandemic has only made things worse. But there are ways to effectively treat it, like cognitive behavioral therapy. And now the FDA has authorized a prescription digital therapeutic that uses software, not medicine, to help. You just need a smartphone or a tablet. And I recently spoke to a specialist, Dr. Charles Morin, about how it works. Doctor, good morning. Thanks for joining us. Let's talk about this insomnia. It's so prevalent. Do you feel like it's worse now that COVID-19 has increased cases?
Well, yes, it does. Under normal circumstances, approximately 10% of all Americans have a chronic insomnia, and the incidence has increased probably by fourfold since the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic. So it is a very, very common condition. But the good news is that there is a proven treatment for chronic insomnia, and that is called cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBTI in short.
Yeah, well, I want to know more about what that is. And I also wanted to start, though, with why do so many people have problems sleeping? And then let's talk about that therapy.
Okay, well, the why, I guess there are many reasons, but certainly that stress, anxiety, and apprehension about not knowing what will be the outcome and when we will get out of this pandemic. I mean, that's enough to cause sleep problems in many people. So, but there are medical conditions as well. But as I said, I think the good news is that regardless of what caused insomnia, there's an effective treatment. And cognitive behavioral therapy is essentially a form of sleep training where people learn how to change poor sleep habits and change the way they think about sleep, because these factors often contribute to perpetuate insomnia. And typically, CBTI is implemented in the context of a face-to-face therapy with a psychologist or behavioral sleep medicine specialist. But now there's a new option. It's called SomRest. And SomRest is a digital therapeutics that delivers CBTI on your smartphone or on a tablet. And it provides immediate on-demand access to treatment when you need it most.
What sort of things are on that? We don't have a lot of time left, but give me an example of something that if they were looking on their phone, that it would show them or tell them to do that would help.
Okay, there are 6 modules on the program. There's a sleep journal that you keep through the program, and then it gives you advice such as getting out of bed when you can't sleep. No reason to stay there, because it brings you to associate this environment only with the frustration of not being able to sleep. Also, we tend to spend too much time in bed in an attempt to catch up on sleep. But with this program, it will provide you with personalized information about how much time you should spend in bed on any given night. There are also advices about keeping realistic expectations about what should be a good night's sleep and how you might expect to function the next day. So it really addresses all those practical factors, also sleep hygiene factors, the impact of caffeine, nicotine, alcohol, cannabis on sleep, and guide you on how to change all those sleep interfering habits. And it's been a proven treatment. The SomRest program is FDA authorized, and so it has gone through the scrutiny of all the scientific evidence.
Doctor, thank you so much. We'll look for more information and have it on our website. We appreciate it. Thank you.